Okay, Honorable Swart will take that question,
No, thank you.
that slot now.
Thank you, House Chair. And we really
Thank you,
appreciate
Chair.
the community work program provided 230,000 participants. It's very commendable. Whilst we appreciate the private sector is the main body, but this is decisive in fighting back in poverty and unemployment. And Deputy Minister, you gave an indication of the steps that have been taken. However, and you gave an indication of 75,000 that has been recouped. But one of the challenges is going back, there's a concept of prescription. So if it's not collected within a 3-year period, then one loses that. And then secondly, you also indicated ghost employees that are being traced. Do you believe that sufficient steps have been taken to remove those ghost employees and to recover particularly that debt that might have prescribed, which might be a challenge to prescribe, but we do commend the initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The Honorable Deputy Minister.
Thank you, House Chair, and I appreciate the question, Honorable Member. I think, as I indicated, the idea of the new CWP policy, one is to improve the intake, update in terms of training of our community members who are risked, the criteria on how you select them, but also how do you run out training. Then there's an element which attached to it in terms of how do you pay and how do you manage the procurement and the accountability service. The 75,000 Honorable Chair, I may have to repeat clearly so that the House captured it. With regard to ghost payment, we had reduced from the financial year 2021, we came down with a payment of about 1.2 million. In the past 2 financial years, we are now at 75,000. And we are recouping all the money that has been paid through the implementing agency back into the department. And I think there is an assurance that the system is working by moving us from 1 million to around 75,000. But we are not saying 75,000 is not something that the department must pursue. Each and every cent of the state that has not been paid appropriate to a deserving individual must be paid back. And that's the assurance the system is trying to create. Thank you.
Thank you.